never fails. As soon as I start a video, I get a phone call. So sorry to start this one off with a time lapse of my makeup routine, but hang on, once I'm finished with this, we will have a fun little chat. And thank you so much for watching this video. Hello you guys, it's Sierra, and today's video is going to be a cozy day with my 14-month-old son. He is taking a nap right now, and as you guys know, I usually spend this time like getting myself ready. However, I would really prefer to wake up before him and do all of this, but that has just not been possible. As hard as I try, I can't get up early if I'm like up during the night. I need to sleep. And so anyway, something that I bought to try to like help with this situation is this makeup case from TikTok Shop. Actually, I'm sure you can find it on Amazon also, but I kept seeing so many videos about it on TikTok that I finally caved and bought it. So today I am getting ready during this nap time, but what I have been doing is getting ready just like in the morning while he's eating breakfast or whatever, because this makeup case has this like built-in light up mirror, so I can really just like carry everything with me wherever he's at and do my makeup right there. It's not so easy because he still like tries to get my stuff out if I'm like on the floor or something, but it actually has been helping us like be able to get out of the house sooner during the day. So it's not perfect because the way you like get the angle is with these adjustable straps, but like depending on if I'm standing or sitting on the floor or sitting at a table, I have to like adjust this, and it just like it doesn't like, it's not perfect, but it has been helping. It also has a separate pouch for the brushes, which I wish I could just fit the brushes in here because I just have them like laying on top. It's okay. I've actually like just simplified the brushes that I use, and then this one I just kind of keep like next to it under the sink. But I wish that this like fit in here better. It doesn't really fit in here once you have like all of your products in here. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you're not on TikTok, you can probably find it on Amazon, but if you do have a TikTok, I have mine linked in the description of all of my YouTube videos. And if you go to my profile and then click showcase, it'll be like right under like my little description I have about myself. Yeah, if you click on showcase, those are like all of the items that I have bought and liked from TikTok, so you can purchase it from there too. And if you do that, I get like a little commission from it, so thanks for that. So I got my hair done yesterday and I am so excited. I feel like I have had this major revelation about myself, and that is that I have officially discovered or realized that I look better in cool tones. So my hair was more like golden blonde before, and I just asked her if she could do like a cooler blonde, and I really like how it looks. I feel like it doesn't actually look like that much different. I think it still looks pretty natural, and also the way that she has been doing my hair lately, I really only have to get it done like twice a year, so I go like about every 6 months, and I mean it doesn't look amazing as it grows out, but I actually don't mind how it looks when my natural color like grows in the front. It's more like the back that bothers me. So anyway, she ended up doing like some mixing of like lowlights and highlights in the back area, so I'm hoping that this time as it grows out it'll like even look better. Also got this new sweat set from Target, and you may have seen me wearing the black one in my other videos. I just think it is such like a comfy, cute outfit, especially as like a stay-at-home mom. And I'll link it in the description in case you want to like check it out. And just so you know, I get the extra large in the top because it's kind of like cropped. So normally I'd probably be like between a medium and a large, but I just think that extra large like fits a little bit better on me. But I went with this gray color, which normally I would have gotten like a beige color, but I have just realized beige actually really does not look good on me. It really kind of makes me look washed out and dead vibes. And I had this whole revelation when I got this sweatshirt from Old Navy, which I wear this in my videos all the time too, but whenever I wear this, I just feel like my eyes pop so much and I look more tan and just like more awake and alive. So yeah, I'm really excited about this because once you have a baby, I feel like every mom goes through this, where you just like go through this period of just like not recognizing yourself. And for me, it wasn't even necessarily like I wanted to go back to like what I wore and what I looked like and everything before I had a baby, but I feel like just figuring out like my colors and my tones has like helped a little bit. So just a little encouragement to anyone else who's like just trying to figure out how they can like elevate their look a little bit, but they're just not sure where to begin. I don't even think you have to do the like color matching thing that's really popular right now, like figuring out what colors look best on you. I think you just need to figure out if you look better with like cool tones or warm tones. So anyway, I hope that helps someone out there. In my last video, I got this planner at HomeGoods, so I was just like transferring over some things to January that I had like marked in my old planner, like write this in January. But I also got some new like pens, like gel pens and highlighters from Amazon, and I'm really gonna try to like be organized and do like things that apply to like our family and our home in like, I don't know, probably like the blue color, and then like basically just use different colors for like if it's like for like my YouTube channel or something, doing it in a certain color, or you know, whatever, you guys get it. It basically comes with like different colored gel pens and then also like different colored highlighters. So I'm planning on like writing down what needs to be done in the pens, obviously, because you can't really write with a highlighter, but then once it's done, just like highlighting it in the corresponding highlighter. So anyway, that is another thing that is exciting me, and I just thought I would share in case you are starting to think about getting a new planner for the new year. I'll link these highlighters and stuff. I'll actually put them in my Amazon storefront, so when you click on that in the description of this video, it'll take you to like a bunch of different boards, and I occasionally add things there if it's like baby things. I don't know what I'll call this board. I don't know, I'll have to figure out where I'm gonna put these types of recommendations. I have started this video off with a ton of like product recommendations, so sorry about that. I don't think we'll have much more about that through the rest of this video. Once Liam wakes up, we're gonna do lunch, and then we're gonna do our outing for the day, which you can probably guess where we're going. Trader Joe's, because I love a Trader Joe's run. I will get some groceries, but the real reason I want to go is because I would like to get a live garland. I hope they still have them, but I usually put a garland like out in the walkway from like our living room to the kitchen, and I didn't do this year because I actually threw it away last year. It was just like starting to not look so great, and all of the lights were like burning out of it. So I think it would be fun to get a real one. And then I have also seen so many people making those like paper chains that we would make back in like elementary school and decorating with those for the holidays. So we might also go and get some fun paper and do like a little craft this afternoon and make a paper chain to go with the garland. And then I also had an idea to bake some pumpkin bread. I never made the pumpkin bread mix that is from Trader Joe's. I got it for like to do in November and we just never did it. And I just want to make it because I'm kind of getting out of like the pumpkin mood now that we're getting closer to Christmas, but I want to use that up. So I was thinking maybe me and Liam could do like a little baking activity this afternoon too. So saying all of that, I'm like, that's kind of a lot to do, like go out and then also do all that stuff at home. So this video might end up being 2 days, but yeah, we'll see how much we can get done once he's up. And I'm gonna do a haul of what I got, and I'm gonna start saying what I spent in these hauls because we went over the weekend. So my husband went with me and Liam, and he normally is working so he can't go with us, and he was shocked that we got like a whole cart full and it was less than $100. And I was telling him that's why I love to come to Trader Joe's, because you can get so much and not spend that much. He doesn't like Trader Joe's as much because they don't have a lot of things that he likes, and they will have like off-brand versions or like Trader Joe's versions of like Cheez-Its and that kind of stuff, but there's not like very much in the boxes. So on one end it's like, okay, maybe like you're paying less because the quantities are less, but I do like to get their snacks for Liam because they don't have any artificial dyes or anything like that. So I've been trying to find like some good toddler snacks for him, but a lot of their things are still like too hard for him. So I'll show you what I got. Let's just start with those things because we're on the topic. So I actually got these fruit bars when we went over the weekend, and I had one in my bag for Liam, and he hadn't had it yet, so I didn't know if he was gonna like it or not, but he ate like the entire bar of the apple and strawberry flavor one. This is what it looks like, and I would just tear off a little piece and like roll it into like a tiny little ball, and that really kept him like entertained and occupied throughout the entire grocery run. So I would recommend these. I also got the apple and banana one, but we haven't tried this one yet. I would not recommend the one that has mango in it because even when I eat those, the mango, it's pretty hard actually. Like there's been a couple times where I'm like, oh my gosh, am I gonna break my tooth on this? So I would not give that to a 14-month-old, but these are gonna go in the diaper bag. The other thing that I thought he might like are these freeze-dried, I got blueberries, and I also got the berry medley, which does have blueberries but also strawberries and raspberries. So I was trying to look in the store. They say unsweetened and unsulfured. I don't really know what that means, but a lot of the times freeze-dried fruit can have like a lot of sugar in it, and these ones have 0 grams of added sugar. So I thought these would be a good thing to try, but I'm gonna open these to see like what they look like, if I think he'll be able to eat them. Okay, so they just look like normal blueberries. Oh yeah, he'll definitely be able to eat these. I think he'll really like these. I thought these would be good to put in like his little snack container thing. These probably aren't the best for like a little kid to eat. I don't know about like the ingredients and everything, but he does like these for a snack, and I don't have to like break them up. He will just hold it and like take little bites out of it, and I really like these too. So we already almost went through the entire bag that we got over the weekend, so got another bag, and I thought these might be another good snack for him. So these do have 6 grams of added sugars, so that's not great, but it's an organic iced oatmeal baked whole grain bar. I thought this would be another easy thing to like tear off little pieces and give to him like when we're out and about, but I've never had these before, so we'll have to open it up and see what that's like. And then I got the dogs these like breath mint bones. I also got these organic silver dollar pancakes. So I got these, not like these ones, but they had another package of like frozen pancakes like this, and I liked them just to like put in the toaster. Liam didn't like them, but I'll just have to try again because sometimes like he doesn't like something and then all of a sudden he does like it. But I thought these would be an easy breakfast. We really liked the sweet apple chicken sausage with pure Vermont maple syrup. So this I feel like is actually better as like kind of like a breakfast sausage, but we will also have it for dinner. Like tonight I'm gonna make just like baked sweet potatoes, chicken sausage, and I think we have like a random pasta thing in the freezer, so I'm just gonna throw that in with it. But we almost bought this one over the weekend and then we decided not to, but it's the smoked apple Chardonnay chicken sausage. So I just wanted to try this one and see if this one is better for like dinner. So maybe I'll make this one tonight. I got some brown sugar because we do like to put that on our sweet potatoes, and I also want to put this on the pumpkin bread that I want to make. Another thing of pasta sauce, because I need to start getting 2 jars of pasta sauce when we get stuff to make pasta, like spaghetti, because I usually only make like half of the spaghetti noodles and I'll use a whole jar of pasta sauce, and then I'm like, well, we can make spaghetti again, but I don't have any more sauce. So I just need to get in the habit of buying 2 jars of sauce to 1 package of spaghetti. And then while I was getting my hair done yesterday, I feel like almost the entire appointment we talked about things we like to get from Trader Joe's, and the hairdresser gave me an idea. She said that they really like to make homemade pizzas on the ciabatta bread. She said it's like similar to a Denver style pizza that she would always get in Chicago. Anyway, so I thought that was a good idea that I wanted to try for like a fun like weekend lunch or dinner or something, but I could not find the like ciabatta roll things that she was talking about. So I ended up just grabbing their ready to bake pizza dough, and then of course once I had it, I did finally find the rolls like in a different area, but they had a bunch of like seeds on them, and I knew Kevin wouldn't like that, and I also didn't think Liam would eat that either. So we're just gonna make it with the pizza dough, and I've never actually gotten this before, so this is a new thing for us. I got 2 because I didn't know like how much it would make. And then for the pizzas, I just got the mozzarella cheese, some pepperonis, and the pizza sauce. And then what I actually went for were these garlands. Let's give it a smell test. Oh yeah, it smells like Christmas. So they are 10 feet. So I got 2 just in case it wasn't long enough. And we'll have to figure out how we're gonna hang this. So for all of that, I spent $77.62. I feel like that's pretty good. now. I did not film yesterday because wow, did we have a crazy day. It started at about 4 in the morning when I was completely spooked by my husband. So I had already been up twice with Liam, so I ended up just like falling asleep with him in the recliner in his room, which is pitch black. We have a sound machine going, and I was just like completely knocked out with him. And then all of a sudden someone is like tapping on my shoulder and like whispering at me, and it freaked me out. I was just completely caught off guard. I like wasn't sure if he was like sleepwalking or what, because it was just like not his normal like demeanor. So I put Liam in the crib, and this part was like a miracle because sometimes it can be really hard to like transfer him to his crib if he's having a rough night, and he did like startle a little bit and start crying, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't, like I need to figure out what's going on, but I don't want to leave him crying in here. But luckily he like settled himself. It was like he knew like something was going on and he just needed to go back to sleep. But it turned out that my husband was up sick all night, and I didn't like hear anything because I was with Liam and he needed to go to the hospital. So luckily we were able to get a hold of our in-laws, or my in-laws, his parents, to come over and stay with Liam because it was like the middle of the night, and I was able to take him to the hospital, and he actually needed emergency surgery for his appendix. I was with him at the hospital most of the day yesterday. I was able to come home and like shower and get Liam, and we went back over like at night, but he had to stay overnight there, and he's still there today. So I have been home with Liam this morning, and when he is up from his nap, then we're gonna head over there and hopefully we can bring him home today. Yeah, that was our day yesterday. But rewind to the day before that, we were able to get the garlands up, and I love how it looks. I just think it looks so festive, but we do need to add a little bit more to it. So I mentioned I wanted to make one of those paper chains, and I was planning on going yesterday to the craft store to get like all the paper and everything for that, but of course that did not happen with what went down. I'm thinking we might actually get to that today, because I think I'm just going to use wrapping paper, like leftover wrapping paper that I have, so I don't need to go to the store or anything. And I'm thinking once we bring my husband home, he's probably just gonna want to like lay down. I mean, I know he's like pretty sore and still like in a little bit of pain, so I'm thinking if he's just like laying on the couch or laying in bed, I could like do that craft. So I want to do a paper chain to add to that, and at some point we'll have to go and get some lights to add to it as well, but I don't think that we will. We're not going to go out and do any of that today. And then the other thing that I mentioned I wanted to do in this video was bake that pumpkin bread, and we never got around to that either, but that's another thing that I'm thinking could be kind of cozy once we bring my husband home, is just baking that bread. So those are my two ideas for this afternoon, but we'll just have to see how the day goes. Like I said, once Liam wakes up, we're gonna head over to the hospital, so I will check in with you guys later. But if this video ends up just coming to an end, then you know things like didn't go as planned. Now, so Kevin has been home for a while just resting, and I have been working on the paper chain, so I will show you how I'm doing it, but I think it's going to take me way longer than anticipated because I just made this chain, which I mean, I know that's not very big, but it's just taking me a while because I'm trying to like also take care of Liam. I will probably have to finish it after he goes to bed, or probably even work on it tomorrow too, because I just like held it up to see how much it would cover, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to do way more, which I'm glad that I just did it with wrapping paper, because I feel like I have so much of it, and if I would have just gotten like sheets of paper, I probably wouldn't have had enough. Okay, so basically I have this paper. It's from Target. It's the Sugar Paper brand, and it's really thick. I don't feel like this would work with like thin wrapping paper, but I basically am making the strips 4 squares long, and then just folding them over and putting 1 staple there. When I first started doing it, I was like, wait, why does this not look right? Because usually there's like a bigger gap in between them, but I actually kind of like how it looks, especially with it being the wrapping paper, because the inside isn't like cute. I feel like you can't like see that as much. So I'm happy with how it's turning out. It's just gonna take me a little while. And for dinner, we're gonna try this like pizza dough that I got at Trader Joe's, and we're gonna make our own little pizzas. I'm not sure like how big of a pizza these are gonna make, but I noticed these were expiring today actually, so we gotta just make them both. I wanted to tell you guys, I know I shared that like freeze-dried fruit as a good snack idea for toddlers yesterday, but I gave it to Liam for the first time, and the blueberries were such a mess. They like stained his whole face and his hands purple, and I'm still like trying to get it all off of him. We're gonna have to take a bath tonight. So those are actually not a very good snack for kids because they are very, very messy.